What is going on, guys? It is Trifecta J here with episode 17 of my Kings MyGM, and today we are starting off with some stats, just the team stats, and we're taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are right now the #1 seed and #1 team actually in all of the NBA. We are now at the 7th seed after going 5-5 in our last 10 games, and like I said, we're taking on the Thunder on the road, and this is a very good Thunder team. Very similar to the one in real life. Well, not at pre-trade deadline. No Dion Waiters either. But it's pretty much the same beginning of the year, I guess I would say. Same of that team along with, I believe, Andrew or Aaron Harrison. But other than that, it's pretty much the exact same team. But starting off early, Serge Ibaka shoots a 3. That's no good. But Steven Adams finishes that. And now on our own break, Ben McLemore, he took off and slams that one down to tie it up at 4-4. But you can see at the beginning of our stats, we have 5 players who are averaging over 10 points, which is, I would say, pretty good. I believe Stauskas is the 5th. I don't think Stanley Johnson's quite there, as he plays very well coming off the bench. He shoots pretty good from 3-point line. But Oklahoma City they have Russ, who I think scores 23 a game, and then KD, who's averaging 31 a game. So they have 2 guys putting up 50% and pretty much half of their points a game. So it's a very focused on one player type of team. But then they have good role players, and not the Serge Ibaka or Steven Adams or any of them are role players, but they have a very nice role on this team. But now on the break again, Ben McLemore slams that down. Kevin Durant on the and one. He really a stupid foul, but he makes right up for it. A 7-point lead for the Thunder. Drew Holiday down in the post for DeMarcus Cousins, and what a cut. Honestly, that's probably one of the best plays I've ever run in 2K. It worked, I feel like, to perfection. A great cut, and then putting that ball up and in. But Stanley Johnson, for some reason I feel like he fouls people so much, and it's just like He allows so many and ones. I feel like that's probably his like 10th of the games I've played, which is it's a little frustrating. But Ray McCallum from the corner, that's a long 2. Now a 3-point game. DeMar Carroll, he's moving around, but goes to Stauskas. He gives it to Montrezl Harrell. He drives and one. Mitch McGary, he fouls him, and that's a finish. But at the buzzer, actually the buzzer is not quite there yet. Nick Stauskas knocks that shot in. A great shot on the 3, 4-point game from the corner. Contested corner 3 is good from Ray McCallum, as that is a very good shot. Now up by 1, Harrison in the lane finishes that shot to give Oklahoma City now a 1-point lead. Into the corner for Stanley Johnson. Back up top to McLemore. Adams gets lost, and he pays for it. A 3 from Ben McLemore, as he is playing very well early. Coming off the screen, he shoots again, and it is good. Now a 2-point lead for the Sacramento Kings. Going to McLemore again. He shoots and scores that one, as he is starting to catch fire on a 14-6 run. Playing very well so far. Drew Holiday gets a screen from Covington, and he drives in the left-handed slam. 5-point lead now, 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Anthony Morrow, not known for creating his own shot. That's pretty much what I was trying to do in this game, is make Anthony Morrow be the one who has to create a shot. And right there he did make us pay, but overall he did not play that great. But DeMar Carroll hits the corner 3, a very nice shot. But Russ, he takes it all the way, as Drew Holiday does not stop ball. And it is now a 3-point lead for the Sacramento Kings. And I have no idea what that animation was. I got caught in animation, and that just took Drew Holiday to the seats, and Russell Westbrook was able to knock that shot down. But now Serge Ibaka, a short jumper. Now a 4-point lead for the Thunder, as the exact same play as earlier. This time it's Ray McCallum slamming it down. Been very effective so far. Serge Ibaka with the ball. He misses it. And actually, no, that goes in. Looked like it was off, but it does end up rimming in. So now 10 seconds left in the second quarter. KD with the ball. He drives, pulls up, and finishes that shot. A very good shot from Kevin Durant. At the buzzer, no good from Ray McCallum. Going into halftime, now down by 9 points. We had a 4-point lead not that long ago, but now we are down Shot 36% from 3. Not the actually pretty shot badly from the field. Only down by 9 though. As Serge Ibaka leads the game with 13 points, 11 rebounds. Ben McLemore had 12 points in the first half, and Stanley Johnson had 4 assists. But now a 9-point lead, 10 minutes left in the third quarter, and that is just perfection on the fast break. Kevin Durant draws the defender and passes it down low to Anthony Morrow. But now going to the post for Zach Randolph, he gets Ibaka in the air and finishes that shot. 7-point lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On the break, give to Johnson, and he gets the layup to go. Now down to 5. A pretty good start to this third quarter. Russell Westbrook with the ball. He gives it to Kevin Durant. He shoots, and it is good. Back up to 7 points. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. On the break, Russell Westbrook with the ball. He drives in, and the reverse slam. What a play from Russell Westbrook. He's just an athletic freak. He's had however many ACL surgeries. Did you see how that's affected Derrick Rose, who is out now for a while? I think he might be back for the playoffs. I'm not really sure about that at the moment. But he has come back, and he's still as athletic, still as good, as he's one of probably the few people who's actually able to do that. But on a 4-point lead now, Kevin Durant, he just slams that one down. That was a great dunk, and going down low to DeMarcus Cousins, who on a nice hook shot over Steven Adams gets that shot to go. Now back up to 6. Outside for Stanley Johnson. Down low to Boogie Cousins, and he takes off, and that is a great slam, one-handed. Robert Covington comes up with the steal on the break. Give to Holiday, and he slams that one down. Now a 2-point game, making a nice run up to 4. Ray McCallum on the break. And he passes it to the corner for Stauskas. He shoots, and it's good. That's a 3. Another 14-6 run. Great play as McCallum now driving in. Stauskas off balance, and what a shot. 2-point lead for the Sacramento Kings, as we are playing very well right now. Reggie Jackson, though, he gives it to Mitch McGary. Down low to Kevin Durant as DeMarre Carroll got lost. And it is now a tie game. But Harrison pulls up and knocks that shot down to give the Oklahoma City Thunder a 4-point lead going into the fourth quarter. A very good game so far. A sort of a playoff potential matchup. And we're playing very well, I would say, against the top team in the entire NBA. Only down by 4. But Kevin Durant off the steal and on the fast break slams that one down, swinging the ball around. Stauskas for 3. No good. Steven Adams gets the rebound, pushing it again. And Durant again. Very similar to the last play. As once more a steal on the break again. Reggie Jackson with the ball. He slams it down as the Thunder all of a sudden have a 10-point lead off a lot of fast break points. But Steven Adams, a great cut by Durant as he is starting to actually, I don't know if that was Ibaka or Durant, but either way, Durant is starting to catch fire. He is the ball into the corner for 3, and he knocks it down as he is just heating up in this fourth quarter. Very clutch performance so far. Ben McLemore in the corner for Stauskas for 3, and it is good. 12-point lead. Stauskas playing at the small forward position, and I feel like now looking back at it, that probably really hurt me on Kevin Durant. But Russell Westbrook with the ball, trying to get in the lane, and off the glass gets that shot to go. Now a 12-point game. Boogie Cousins goes in the air on Steven Adams, and he drives down. 14-point lead. We gotta make a run with 6 minutes left, down by 13. Now 15 as Anthony Morrow finishes that. Now 17 as this game is getting out of hand. With Drew Holiday has the ball, and he is very efficient in the post. That's probably one of the things I like most about him, is he has a very nice post game. He can post up smaller guards. Russell Westbrook is not smaller, but he can still post him up as Boogie Cousins gets the and one to go. 13-point game, 14 seconds left, and Drew Holiday just fell asleep right there. 15-point lead, now back up to 17. Covington pulls up, and that's a long 2. Back down to 15 as this game is pretty much over. 15-point lead. Kevin Durant with the ball to Russell Westbrook. No good. Ibaka gets it, puts up the offensive rebound, and it is pretty much over. Like I said, 19-point lead as Kendrick Perkins in the post, and he scored. As Kendrick Perkins just adding a little salt to the wound as we end up losing by 18 points. Going to the fourth quarter only down by 4, but they came out hot. as they shot almost 60% from the field in the fourth quarter, while we shot around 38%, and that is not a recipe for success. Overall, Boogie Cousins puts up 22 points, Ben McLemore 2 for 7 on threes, and Nick Stauskas goes 4 for 15. He did not have a very good day, shot 11 threes by himself, however. Shot 42% compared to the Thunder's 51. A very disappointing loss. I thought we played very well for a while against probably the best team in the NBA, but we just could not hang on to the game. But I hope you did enjoy, 'cause I'm out.